Now, let us look at goal setting theory. Yeah, goal setting theory, I have an intervention or method that is used by coaches and athletes to increase their performance and is most relevant when you want to achieve your goals. It is known as visualization. It is such a powerful technique, that similar effects on the body have been found in research comparing physically doing something or just by visualizing only. Yeah? So if you look at the slide that I've put up, this is a study by Newson, Knight and Bolnafe in 2003. They actually studied 18 undergraduates and they actually immobilized the undergraduate's hand for 10 days, the non-dominant hand. So if I'm a right-hander, okay, so they immobilize my left hand. That means for 10 days, I cannot be using my left hand. All right, and what happened to these 18 undergraduates in this study for the experimental group? So there are two groups. So one group, they actually asked them to visualize every day just for 5 minutes. Yeah, visualize that you are squeezing a ball with that non-dominant hand for 5 minutes only. All right, just visualize squeezing the ball 5 minutes and stop. And tomorrow do the same thing for 5 minutes. And this continued on for 10 days. In another group, they did nothing. They were not asked to squeeze any balls or visualize squeezing any balls. They were just let alone to do their own activities, but without their non-dominant hand. And surprisingly, what happened after 10 days is this. The group that actually visualized squeezing a ball every day for 5 minutes, there is no change in their strength of their non-dominant hand after 10 days. While in the other group where they had their non-dominant hand immobilized and they couldn't use it at all for 10 days, they did a strength test and actually found that there was a decrease in muscle strength after 10 days. Wow! Just by visualizing can have such an effect on the body. There are actually two types of visualization. So one is known as the outcome visualization, and the other one is process visualization. Now the outcome visualization is something that you and I perhaps already know because it is having in our mind how it looks like when a goal is achieved. So for example, if my goal is to climb Mount Everest, so the outcome visualization is to visualize me reaching the top of Mount Everest. And I can visualize how it looks like on the top of the mountain. I'm shivering, taking pictures, putting the Malaysian flag on Mount Everest and so on, right? That is outcome visualization. Now there's a second visualization which is more powerful than the outcome, which is known as the process visualization. So the process visualization, you have in mind or visualize the detailed process that it takes for you to reach the goal. So in the Mount Everest example, I will visualize the daily training that I do, the exact training that I need to go for, and I will visualize the equipment that I need to pack, that I need to purchase, that I need to bring along and carry and so on. So all these are in my mind in process visualization. I also need to visualize the diet that I'm eating and so on. So the process actually tells me what I need to do in order to reach the outcome of being on top of Mount Everest. Does that make sense for you? Yes. Great. Thank you. Now follow these steps to experience this both visualization for yourself. I want you to first identify a goal that you want to achieve in the future. Okay, have it in your mind. If you need some time to think, pause this video because I think it's very important. Just think of a goal that you want to achieve in the near future. It could be in your life or at work, anything. All right? Now, close your eyes and spend a few minutes to visualize how it looks like when you have achieved it. Don't worry, Just close your eyes. Nobody is watching you unless you're watching this video together with your family or anyone else around you. Yeah, and I wouldn't be here physically to disturb you or steal your wallet when you're visualizing. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so yeah, close your eyes, spend a few minutes, visualize how it looks when you have achieved it. Be as detailed as possible. Okay, what do you see? What do you hear? Who is with you? And what is happening? Keep that image in your mind for a little while more. Okay? With your eyes closed, let us now move on to process visualization. Think of what you will do from now to achieve that goal that you just visualized just now. Visualize the process with as much detail as possible. What do you see? What are you doing? How is your process changing? What plans are you executing? Who will you engage? Who will you talk to? Where is your support? What changes are you making? Now keep those images in your mind for a little while more. I will give you some more time to think of the process that you will go through to reach the goal, or you can pause this video and to just sit down, sit back and visualize. Okay, open your eyes. Now grab a pen and a paper again. Write down the actions and ideas that came to you while you were doing the process visualization. So the last step is to put these ideas into action. Now goal setting is one thing and goal meeting is another. So to plan your goals is one thing, but to achieve your goals is another. So even in positive psychology, there are studies and interventions to help us to achieve our goals. But it is not covered here. Next time, I will cover them in another course about goal setting. So let me ask you, how was the experience of doing both the outcome and process visualizations? Did they give you any ideas on how you are going to pursue and achieve your goal? Well, you may do this as many times as you want, but I recommend that you do this every time you set a new goal, even if it is a sub-goal. So any goal that comes to your mind, go through outcome visualization, go through process visualization. Yeah. Sometimes when we are awake and being so busy, we can't really think, but when you start to visualize, put yourself in an environment where you can think properly, ideas will come. So there you go. Here are two examples of how a positive psychology theory is learned and a positive psychology theory is applied in your life. So even as you help yourself, I always encourage you or others to continue helping others so that more will benefit from positive psychology. Okay? See you in the next section. Thank you. Be blessed.